Bluetooth disconnected.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. Okay, I can hear. I can hear now. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is your boy Chef Don Don. We are here with another video, y'all. This video, it is live on the air, y'all. We are live on the air, and we are going to be talking. Uh, hold on. Um. I know y'all be getting confused in Patreon when I be telling y'all I'm live and y'all be wanting to know how y'all can get in the chat. But you can just exit out and come straight to YouTube. Come straight to YouTube. I'm on YouTube. This not a private live or anything like that. I just want to let you guys know that I was live in Patreon. You know how I like to do my Patreon. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Chef Don Don. Listen, we are here to review the Real Housewives of Potomac, a bunch of hypocrisy. We're gonna call the women out. We're gonna call the women out. So if you don't like me calling them out, I advise you not to watch, baby, because I'm going in tonight. Okay, I'm going in tonight on these women because I'm sick of it. And you see who I have on the up here. You see who I have up here. These three to my left is, or to y'all's left, is definitely gonna get the smoke. The one on the right. Listen, Wendy, girl, I'm eat the people up for you, Wendy. Although on social media, Mia has deleted or took down her Twitter page because she can't take the dragging that she get, but you deserve it, sis. You definitely deserve it, sis. And to be honest with y'all, I went back and watched this episode again, and I was like, baby, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm going down the line. We're gonna start with Mia, old manly face, and then we're gonna go on down the gobbleneck, Giselle, and then we're gonna go on and end with Robert. Listen, I got a lot of smoke for you, sis, because you are the wackest that I have ever seen on my TV screen. Period. Robert and Giselle, let me tell y'all something. You green-eyed. whatever y'all want to be, with green-eyed bandits. Ain't gonna even give y'all the satisfaction of being no green-eyed bandits. But give me just a second, y'all. I'm about to come up on the screen here in just 1 second. Hold on, hold on. Whew. It has been a day, y'all. It has been a day. Believe it or not, I am just now moving around. Really today, I was not feeling good. Um, Give me just a second. Trying to plug my phone up. Something I should have done before I went live. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. All right, all right, all right. Let's get into this. How y'all doing? Hey, friend, what's going on? What's going on, Miss Linda Gamble? What's going on, Simply Elegant? What's going on, Ebony B? What's up? I mean, I'm sorry, Ebony M, not Ebony B. Where I get Ebony B from? What's going on, Chi-Town Ninja Girl? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, No Love? What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, y'all, let's get on into this thing. Hold on, let me get on the screen. You would have thought I was prepared because I will let you guys know that I did move this around because it was supposed to be earlier. But I've been doing some stuff in regards to Shanquilla Robinson and some stuff in regards to the other three black individuals who were found deceased in Mexico on October the 30th. So we're gonna get into that. Sorry guys, if you hear the dogs in the background, y'all know got the pups and they chirping, child. They just been a mess today because um they one of them is gone. One of them is gone. Somebody, came and got they dog or whatever. So they having withdrawals. All right. But anyway, let me remove this overlay and get on this screen, child. And don't judge me. It's cold here, and I told y'all I didn't feel good. All right. But I do want to be on the screen. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, we are here and we about to review this episode of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, let me just go ahead and say this. I have not I've been watching the Real Housewives of Potomac, but I have not reviewed the Real Housewives of Potomac until now. Right? Watching the episode today again, just a while ago, again, I'm reminded why I hadn't reviewed it because I have a lot of smoke for these women, and you know what I'm saying. But well, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it because I don't want to be up here too long. But let me just get a few channel announcements out of the way. So thank you for 4K subscribers. Listen. I couldn't do any of this without you guys. So thank you for the 4K subscribers. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you for those of you who have also justice for Shanquilla Robinson. Thank you so much for those of you who are taking care of that on all of your social media. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're not gonna stop. We're not gonna stop. We are gonna have a live tomorrow in regards to that, and hopefully we can get Gerald back on here as well because I have a drag for Miss Claudia Jordan. And if you have not listened to what Claudia Jordan has said, you can go on YouTube after we get off of this live. Go look at the clip. That way you'll know what's going on. We still gonna play it tomorrow, but she getting a dragon too. All right. The holidays are this week. I did say I was going live on Thanksgiving, and I probably still will. And just get up here and shoot the breeze with y'all. Hey, Annette, what's going on? What's going on? Shalika, what's going on? Kimber, what's going on? Uppity, how you doing? Happy, how you doing? How you doing? I can't stand Jizzy and Robin. Listen, okay, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Okay, so the episode starts off, and let me just go ahead and start. And we probably gonna be all over the place. We're gonna be all over the place. So I got a lot to get off of my chest. Okay, I'm like my friend earlier today. He said that he had to get a lot off of his chest, and I'm here for it because I do too. Now, you know, we started this episode with Mia having a conversation with Patricia. Okay, let me say this. Let me say this when it comes to business, period, point blank. Mia, mind your own. That's the first thing. Your manly looking self need to mind your business. Like you literally started all of this because what you did, you pumped up Patricia's head. Let's just call a fact a fact. You pumped up Patricia's head, and Patricia thought that he was giving you some kind of tea to go back for Wendy. And I'm not here for it because here's the thing: if you have an issue with Wendy, you should have been able to have a literal conversation and not be sharing that with Mia. Mia ain't nobody to you. Them pictures y'all showing, I mean, they dragging Mia on Twitter. The reason why they dragging Mia on Twitter, so you know how production went back, because Mia did explain how she knew Peter, right? He likes Gordon and they all friends and all of this kind of stuff, and they've been friends for years. But the crazy thing is if you actually pay attention to the thing, you'll notice that Peter is actually hugged up with some woman, and a lot of people have been trying to figure out who that woman is because it doesn't look like a physique or a body of Cynthia, right? That's the first thing. So I don't know if y'all went and dug that up, and I don't know what you was trying to prove. What I know what you was trying to prove, but you went and dug that up, and we didn't really care. We didn't care. We didn't care because again, Mia minding some business that don't even pay her. Girl, you out here sitting on the outside of your businesses, looking to see what you finna do next because your brother-in-law done stole everything from you. Now let's just call it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, sis. You are doing things that don't even have nothing to do with you. You having a conversation with with Patricia for what? For what? And then you bringing up a woman talking about that she is not a boss. And then let's get on Gobbleneck and Ashley them. I didn't like the scene where hold on y'all. Okay. But I didn't like the scene where Mia came out and she was telling Robin, I'm sorry, not Robin, she was telling Giselle and Ashley about Mia. And Robin, I mean, Giselle, you Gobbleneck, you got the nerve to try to say somebody is broke. Sis, we're not even gonna get on you in that funeral home parlor you live in. Okay, let's start there. Let's start there. It looks like a hearse is getting ready to pull up in any moment with the family car. Don't play with us. Girl, we're talking about broke. You don't have a business other than reasonably shady, sis. So I know you're not trying to come at nobody in their business. Like, come on, Gobbleneck. You got too much leeway. You got too much to say. And I don't like it. You are production's puppet. You do whatever they ask you to do. You bring nonsense to us and we ain't asked for it. Okay, sis? We did not ask for it. You need to be worried about, since you was worried about I'm sorry, you was worried about Wendy's body. You need to be trying to go get that neck tied up. That's what you need to be trying to worry about doing. Okay, but you must be too broke to do that. That's the concern that you should have, ma'am. That's the concern that you should have. I don't understand. I don't get. The fact is, and I think people keep missing this. Did y'all forget what Giselle and Robin did to Wendy last season? They came at her marriage first. They came at her marriage first, right? And then when she responds, it's a problem. It's a problem that she responds. No, I'm gonna protect mine. I'm gonna protect mine. Period. Point blank. So when she responds, it's an issue. Y'all mad about that dragon y'all got, and that's just period. Point blank. The matter is, Robert, and Giselle is clearly still still having an issue with that drag that they received. Period. Point blank. So for me, I have a overall. Can y'all hear that? If y'all can, I'm so sorry. But my overall thought of that was y'all keep saying that Wendy, what Giselle is giving to Wendy is warranted. It's absolutely not. Giselle, worry about your own self and worry about you not being able to get a man. That's what you need to be worried about. Period. You'll be worried about you not being able to get and keep a man. You couldn't even keep a man that got community ping. Okay. Period. Point blank. That man didn't want you. That man didn't want you. He got online and said that he was not with you. That's what you should be concerned about, sis. Not concerned about what Wendy got going on with a man that she's not even married to. And for Mia to call this a beef, it's not a beef, sis. Like you're making it into something that is not. You pump Patricia's head up and you made Patricia tell you that it was a beef. It's no beef, sis. It's no beef. Business, we don't beef in business. Either we gonna do it or we not gonna do it. There's no beefing in business. I did not like that at all. We don't beef in business. And see, that's how you can tell a person who ain't really about their coin. You can tell a person who's not really about their coin for some stuff like that. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. But for me, I wasn't here for it. I wasn't here for it. She never said Chris was a cheater. Oh, getting into that, I didn't like that either. Y'all keep coming at this man, and you expect for his wife and him not to respond. What the hell? You expect for them not to respond? Are you serious? Like they're going to respond to you. Like I'm not understanding this. They literally kept making it a thing that he allegedly rubbed on somebody's booty and stuff. Like y'all are sick. Y'all are sick. And I don't see it for none of y'all. I don't see it for none of y'all. Robert, why you out here worried about what somebody else got going on, your lame ass need to be over there worried about why your husband is over the part of a black male that he has not yet to address. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, sis. You got your priorities in the wrong spot, ma'am. Trying to be double tied with gobbleneck. I am sick of these women. And one thing I did notice on Twitter is that it was a lot of people that were saying that they were about to check out of Real Housewives of Potomac because this type of stuff right here is completely uncalled for. Like I didn't like this one bit, and I know a lot of you all didn't either. Like it was a bunch of hypocrisy in my like it was a bunch of hypocrisy, a bunch of hypocrisy. Like this just was not it for me. I definitely wish Candace had been there. I'm gonna say it. I wish Candace had been there because I do feel like Candace would have been able, not necessarily to diffuse the situation, but I do think that there would have been some type. In other words, I think Candace would have definitely been there and supported Mia. Because if you guys have seen the previews, Candace is actually crying because she wasn't present. And Mia went through that. Like I'm sorry that Wendy went through that. She's actually like literally crying about it. And so for me, I I just have a overall issue with the fact that hold on, y'all, just this right the right way, child. I just have an overall issue with the fact that you guys didn't even not one time she called their colorism season one. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, you talk about Katie. You know, Katie used to read the girls down. Katie used to read the girls down. Shout out to Katie. Katie is taking care of herself and getting the necessary help that she needs. She does not need to be with this group of women going through what she is literally going through. And that's on 100. If you do not know, she had checked herself into a facility to help her with her issues that she has going on. So for me, she didn't need to be around these ladies. She did not need to be around these ladies because the number one step that she had to take to get to where she is now, you know, when you own that and you're able to take care of what you need to take care of, these green eye bandits would have sent her right back to where she came from, and it just wasn't right for me. I just, you know, she didn't need to be a part of this cast in my opinion as far as this season going through what she's going through. Yeah, I'm done again. This episode reaffirmed why I checked out. Yeah, I can't even be upset with people for checking out. I cannot be upset for people checking out. I was ready to fight for Wendy too. I'm not gonna lie to you, that felt so uncomfortable to watch. It felt so uncomfortable to watch. Sis, and let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. Mia, your manly ass need to be worried about what you got going on over here. Cause like Wendy said, you talking about you the CEO. Hold on, let me get my phone really quick because I have a piece of this little conversation that I seen on Twitter that I found to be completely interesting. Um, so it was the conversation between Mia and Wendy. And so for me, and I told you I'm probably gonna bounce all over the place, y'all. The part that really got me was the fact that again, Mia was trying to make an issue. You're trying to make an issue, sis. And I was like, y'all don't see that what Robert called Wendy is exactly what Mia gave to Wendy. Come on now, Robin. We know you're not the brightest crayon in the batch, but sis, again, you need to be worried about what your husband is over there doing, or your boyfriend, your fiance. I don't know what he is at this point, and we don't really care. We don't really care. We don't see it for you, sis. We don't see it for you, nor do we see it for your gobberneck friend. We don't see it for neither one of y'all. And Giselle, you always think somebody hating on you, sis. Nobody is hating on you. Nobody is hating on you. We're going to wait our time before we have to pull up in the family car, before we have to pull up in the hearse. We're going to wait our time, man. We're going to wait our time. We're going to wait for the Lord to call our name. And then y'all can call down there to Giselle's house because that is the funeral parlor of Potomac. That is the funeral parlor of Potomac. Look like when you look at the outside of her house, it look like you're just waiting for the hearse and the family car to just come on up. Just y'all come on, come on up, come on up, come on up. I mean, you look like you live in a funeral parlor, so no one is hating on you. No one is hating on you. So Giselle and Robin thought it was weird for Wendy to respond the way that she responded when she said that I don't have no beef with no man. I mean, why am I having a beef with a man and I'm married? Like, come on. That sounds absolutely pathetic. Again, Mia, if you keep your big nose in your own business, you wouldn't be having to worry about other folks out here dragging you, sis. Another thing, Mia, Jacqueline is nice to you. Well, I renamed her Janice. Janice is nice to you. Because let me tell you something. I'd have dragged you down every last one of them stairs in that beach house the way you was talking to her. Like, come on. That and then when the Karen and Sharice thing, when Jackie spoke up about what is the girl name? Jacqueline, Jackie, Janice, whatever. Whenever she spoke up about it, it was like Mia wanted her to just shut up. And again, Jacqueline did say at the table that she said at the table that if her and Mia became friends while she was an adult, she wouldn't even know if they would be friends. Yes, sis, because your friend act like a kid. And that's not your friend, period. That is not your friend. For a person, even before the season started, y'all, Mia was putting out DV videos about her friend. You are nobody, sis, and you wonder why you dealing with what you dealing with. That's why you dealing with what you dealing with when it comes to your business, sis. You got your nose in everything else than what it really needs to be in. What Wendy and Peter had going on was none of your business. At the end of the day, it was none of your business. You made it a point to try to get to the bottom of something again that had nothing to do with your box face. Pay attention to yourself. You over here talking about you the CEO, you don't open up this business, you done got this business, you done got this business. Well, you need to be worried about your brother-in-law not taking the business away from you, sis. Like I don't know. It may be because I'm already triggered because of what other things that are going on, but this really pissed me off. This pissed me off. And I even said last night, I was on Ranting with Ricardo's page last night. Shout out to Ranting with Ricardo, but I was on her page last night. And I had told them, I said, I'm not going to even watch the episode because I had started seeing sneak peeks um on Twitter and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I'm not really interested in this episode because Robert pissed me off completely. Like Robert really made me mad. So I'm thinking like I'm not gonna watch this episode, but then I just went ahead and watched the episode, and I'm completely and utterly upset about this episode. It's very triggering. Okay, now it could just be me, right? But man, you not getting nothing from me if I ain't seen the building that I'm getting ready to invest in. Are you serious? Patricia should know. And this is the reason why I say a lot of people, like we don't beef in business, and that's just the bottom line. We don't beef in business. So another thing I did not like, Patricia, you should not have a problem with another man's wife. I get it. Him and Wendy was the one that had the conversation. But if you have a problem with someone's wife, you should go to their husband. And that's just period point blank. If you got energy for her, you should have the energy for her husband. If it's a beef, come on. If it's a beef, you address the beef with my husband. So she was very right. The reason why Gobbleneck and Robin thought that was weird is because you don't have to do that. You don't got no man to do that with. Like let's just call it what it is. You don't got no man that will protect you. That's y'all's issue. Your man, Juan is not over here protecting Robin, and then Gobbleneck don't even got no man to protect her. So when a man speaks up, or when someone speaks up about their man protecting them, they have an issue with it because they don't have it. Am I right? Or am I right? I'm right. I'm just saying. That's why it's so easy for y'all to say this kind of stuff and do this kind of stuff again, because you don't got no man. You don't got no man that will support you. Yeah, Nene said it a long time ago. Patricia, why are you in the women's business? Get you some business, sis. Get you some business. You literally are going to be the corporate of a issue because you got a beef with a woman who was supposed to look over a contract. Again, a lot of people were saying, well, production could have messed that up. I don't give a flying hoot. Okay. Let's just say I don't care. I do not care. If you have a beef with me, you address my husband. If you have a beef, if you want to have a normal business conversation, then you can come talk to me. But you got a beef, you take that beef up with my man. Period. And notice that's always Giselle's issue. Giselle has an issue when a man speaks up, but she has that issue because even that man over there that had that community penis out here running around having all these babies and stuff and still trying to preach a word, he didn't even want to do that with you. Sherman ain't even want to do that with you. Now, man that you done had has protected you. Why? It's a trend, and folks ought to look at it. Now, one man that you've ever been with has protected you as a woman. Why? Because you always start shit. That's number one. And number two, you're miserable. You are miserable, sis. You and Robin, y'all even look miserable in your faces. Your face is just miserable looking. And that's not how you handle a woman. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, I felt like, again, and I think this will be with anybody. If you say you got a business, okay, Wendy already said she wasn't on no business, right? Why in the world do this woman gotta tell Patricia, Miami is not yours? Miami is not your city. Miami is not your city, Patricia. Let's be very clear. You got a restaurant in Miami and you think you own Miami? And because she didn't let you know she was coming to your city, are you kidding me? Wendy was absolutely correct. Why do I gotta tell a grown man and I'm over here married that I'm coming to Miami? And I'm not on no business. I'm on business, but I'm on this business filming this show. I'm not on no business talking to you, Peter. Period. They wanted to have fun, and it is what it is. And you over here got a fake beef. Y'all get on my nerves with these fake beefs. Y'all do. Y'all get on my nerves with these fake ass beef. Why we fake beefing? Why we fake beefing? Let me tell you something. If you come to me or addressing a situation in that way that Peter did, I have no words for you. My husband is about to exactly. That's why I'm saying like, but see, it was weird to Robert and Jizzleneck because of the simple fact that they don't have no man that's gonna protect them, and they don't have no man that's gonna stand up for what's right. Chris Bassett told Eddie Asefo earlier today on Twitter. Eddie was feeling some type of way after seeing how his wife was treated, seeing that a drink was thrown in his wife's face. Since you threw a drink in her face and then had the nerve to say, don't say nothing else about my husband. Ain't nobody talking about that weird looking man, that creepy man. Ain't nobody talking about him. She made a statement, and it was a very valid statement. You don't know what you and your husband do. And for those of you that are on Twitter dragging that and saying that it was passive aggressive, she said it to her face and she meant exactly what she said. There was no passive aggressiveness to that. She meant exactly what she said. Like, y'all really like this. This episode really pissed me off. It really did, because I'm like, now, Robert, and no, you didn't pull out your phone to record. What you need to be over there recording is what your husband or boyfriend or whatever he is over there, your roommate, because I don't even believe y'all sleep in the same bed. So your roommate, you need to be over there worried about what he over there doing with that blackmail situation to that young man. That's what he need to be worried about, and that's what you need to be over there recording and reporting. You worried about the wrong thing. You look so lame doing that, sis. You look so lame. So lame. You're a loser, Robin. You are a loser. I have never seen it for you. I will never see it for you and your gobbleneck friend. Ever. Period. Y'all sit there and you want someone to choose a side? Choose a side for what? Y'all are grown women. Wrong is wrong and right is right. Why are we choosing a side? You know, that's something that bothers me. If you ever come and approach me and tell me to choose a side, we don't never need to be friends. And that's just me. You don't make me choose a side. My loyalty is too deep for you to make me choose a side. Now, if I just so happen to fall out with two different friends, look, I ain't got nothing to say about the situation. Let me stay out of it and let me mind my business. But you're not gonna tell me to pick no side. That's what you're not finna do. Grown people just I was completely disgusted. I was completely disgusted. Completely disgusted. You're literally pulling out your phone. That is what kids do. Robin and Gobbleneck been just like, ugh. She is part of the problem. Absolutely. 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 She is definitely part of the problem. Now, let me talk about Karen and Sharice's issue. Look, I'ma just say it. If I don't want to fuck with you, I'm not. Period. 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 Like that whole issue with Mia. Mia, we don't believe nothing that come out of your fake mouth. And I say it's fake because everything on you is fake, sis. And you had the nerve to talk about Chris can't grab Candace's booty. Sis, let's talk about your botch booty. Let's talk about your saggy booty. Go get them injections when you're supposed to get them, because if you don't, we gonna notice. Girl, bye. Like you, this whole like Mia, Cherie, all of them is looking for a moment for me, and I'm just not here for it, sis. According to Jacqueline's niece, Mia can't even um potty train her husband and baby. I saw that. I saw that. Here, let me I screenshotted it. Um I've been so busy today. I don't even know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. So Mia's husband took. I'm sorry, Mia's husband. Janice's niece took to Twitter, and she's had this to say. She said it's actually ridiculous that Mia is dogging my aunt Jacqueline like she don't have to come live with us for years. Like she didn't have to come live with us for years. Hashtag RHOP. You had nothing of your own, sis. She went on to say, my mom been nannying for Mia the last year or so, literally watching Mia's kids, cleaning Mia's home. Meanwhile, Mia was plotting on my aunt Jacqueline the entire time. Keep it cute, sister girl. We know the real you. Girl, look, niece. We believe you, niece. We believe you, niece. We don't believe nothing that come out of that liar's mouth. We don't believe nothing that come out of that liar's mouth. I absolutely love Jacqueline, but Jacqueline, she always needs something, and I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna give it to you. Girl, if you don't shut up, everything about you just screams fake. Everything about you screams fake, sis. I can't with this woman. I can't with Mia. Like, and I see people on social media talking about, well, her line was cute last season, but it ain't cute this. It wasn't cute last season either. You got to lie about what work you done had done to your body and stuff, girl. What? I don't. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Mia, the fact that you hit Wendy with your purse and Gobbleneck and Robert thought that that was okay. I can't stand Bigfoot. I just, for me, again, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue to watch this show. If this is what we're gonna do and we're gonna make this okay. I'm not gonna make why are we making this okay? Wendy had absolutely nobody that spoke up for her in that moment. And that pissed me off. That really pissed me off. Nothing Wendy said warranted that at all. And Mia, you had the right one. And the only reason why you've done that is because you know that Wendy was not going to do anything to jeopardize what she already has. That's the reason why you did it. That is the very reason why you did that. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm glad Wendy called out the hypocrisy, but I will say this. I will say this. I will say this. A lot of you probably not gonna like what I'm about to say. Y'all not gonna like what I'm about to say. But I feel like with that whole situation, I mean, Wendy did have smoke too. You know what I'm saying? Although I'm saying in this particular situation, Wendy ain't deserve none of that. But the hypocrisy of Robin, the hypocrisy of Giselle, and I ain't really like how Ashley moved either. Ashley said, and I guess if you watch the sneak peek, Ashley said that the second thing is what bothered her. Now you got up from the table and said, "Oh, too close," but that didn't bother you that she threw a drink in her face. Mm, okay, okay. Hmm. Hmm. That didn't bother you? They whack. They whack. Listen, bravo. This message is for you. What y'all doing for storylines at this particular point? It ain't it. Somebody gotta say it. It just ain't it. It's not it. We gotta chill. If we're getting this on Potomac, we got what we got last season on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I don't want no bull Swiss when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta this season 15. I'm not here for it. We gotta cut this hypocrisy stuff out. We gotta cut it out. I think we were calling it the other day. Hey Demi, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Um, Hey Nikki P, what's up? What's up? What's up, Louisiana chick? What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for being in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all like the video. This is my first review on the Real Housewives of Potomac for this particular season. I have been seeing the shenanigans that have been going on. Um, when it comes to Chris and Candace and Ashley and Michael and all this kind of stuff. I've been keeping up with all of that, but this particular episode really boiled my blood because I was really furious at how this went down. And to think that we're gonna see another episode with y'all sitting up talking about it as if it's okay, it's not. I'm not a fan of Wendy or Candace, but hope they can um hope they can see the thing they were trying to do to Monique. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, but it has to be a colorist thing. Yeah, yeah. The only thing that got me about Wendy is that she didn't see it when it happened to Monique, but now she's referencing her situation. There we go. There we go. Because if we go back to the scene at Karen's house when Monique came over there, Wendy had a lot of smoke for Monique, and we just gonna have to call a spade a spade. She did. She had a lot of smoke for Monique, and it definitely seemed like she was siding with the Green Eye Bandits. And I'm again not saying that what Mia done was okay, but what I am saying, if we're gonna call out the hypocrisy across the board, that's a part of the hypocrisy as well. And it's the truth. It may sting a little bit, but it's a part of the hypocrisy as well. And so I think in this particular situation, and again, I don't think she deserved it at all. Again, not that I don't think she did not deserve it at all. She did not. Thank you, Demi. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're always showing love. I appreciate that. I love reality TV. I do too, but at some point, some things do get a little out of hand that it's not even necessary. And I see a lot of people comparing TV to a lot of people comparing TV to movies and violence that's in movies. Y'all get out of that. Get out of that because it's not the same. It's not the same. We know these people go and literally have to memorize a script. They literally memorize a script. This is scripted. This is people's reality. It's a difference. I'm getting but friend, that it's the truth though. It is definitely the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. She still has smoke in that situation. Again, does she deserve any of this? No. But hypocrisy has to be called out on every level if we're gonna call it out. Again, Wendy didn't see this coming. Did she deserve it? Absolutely not. Is Mia trash for it? Absolutely. Absolutely. But you was on the same bandwagon with Giselle. But again, for me, I don't like none of it. None of it. But I will also say this too. Again, this next episode, we see Candace with her FaceTime. Candace's FaceTime. I'm assuming Mia left. I mean, not Mia, but Wendy left the place. Right. Again, I don't like how Mia treated Wendy or Candace in this trip. We gonna get him a twin bed to share together. Come on now, sis. And then Sharice, who is not main cast, is complaining because she has a full bedroom but does not have a bathroom. We're complaining about that, sis. Really? And two of the main cast members are having to share a twin bed. Sis would have been on the couch. I'm sorry, you're a friend. You would have definitely been on the couch. So for me, again, I feel like Sharice, we kind of Robin, whoever brought her on, trying to force her on us. We do not want Auntie on our TV screens. Let Auntie go. Let Auntie figure out her life, and then maybe she could come back. Maybe she can come back. But we sick of Auntie. We sick of Auntie, and if her storyline gonna be continue to come at Karen, I ain't interested. I'm not. To be honest with you, I'm not interested in none of that. If Karen got a man on the side, I ain't interested in that either. But I'm sick of sis. I really am. I am sick of her and her storylines. Like, I'm sick of it. Gobbleneck and Robert trying to keep her relevant. I can't hang with it. I can't. And then the whole Mia thing with Sharice, that was like, girl. Yeah, I don't know that I'll continue to watch because um that just wasn't it. That wasn't it. And Giselle and Robin are gonna forever be glorified by the network, by the producers, by everything. And my thought is this on Robin. I don't know this to be factual, but I think Robin must have signed a multi-year contract. Why is she still on our TV screens? You're giving us absolutely nothing. And then you're trying extremely too hard this season to be relevant. You are trying extremely too hard to be relevant, and you're not. Again, Gobbleneck. No one is jealous of that funeral home parlor that you live in, that we waiting for that we're waiting for the hearse and the family car to get to. People give you the benefit of that type of your house is cute and stuff. It's not to me. It looked like a funeral home parlor. Okay. And Robert, you need to be concerned about what Juan got going over here about him blackmailing these young men over here. Like, let's get it together. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. I'm sick of these. I'm sick of these women. But I was the same way with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I was the same way. Well, that was the only other show that I've been like that with. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Potomac is getting me. But I'm over it. I'm over it. Robin is I actually said, wait, what was I talking about? And I said, Oh, I said, Mia should have dashed that water on over there across to Giselle for that dry wig she had on her head, thinking she was cute. Girl, these women, I don't see it. Now, Giselle and Robin and them, they thinking they high and mighty right now because it's been well, we did hear former First Lady of the United States, Miss Michelle Obama said that she does watch the Real Housewives of Potomac. I don't know if she watched yesterday's episode, but she did say she watched Real Housewives of Potomac, and it is actually one of her favorites. So, but again, me, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Seeing them previews and seeing how Mia tried to get mad because she said Karen didn't pick a side. I'm like, girl, we're over you, sis. We're over you. We're over you. We're over you. I'm tired of it. Uh, they're about to start fires. Period, 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 period. But I'll say this, I appreciate Eddie for standing up for his wife. I appreciate Chris, although Chris is really defending himself in this. I did not like that booty touching stuff. Like, y'all gotta chill with that. Y'all gotta chill with this stuff. Chill with it. I will put it out in the atmosphere. I would love to actually have a sit down conversation with Chris Bassett. So I would love, love, love to do that. I would also have love to have a sit down with Eddie. Eddie yourself, or if you're listening, I would love to have a sit down conversation with with both of y'all. With both of y'all, for sure, for sure. Me and Chris, yeah, we'll talk about this drama stuff, but you know, we got a little something in common that I feel like we would also be talking about as well. But I would definitely love to talk about them. I did miss Candace in this episode, and I can't wait for Candace to get back because Candace definitely felt some type of way about not being able to be present when this particular situation happened to Wendy. So, child, Gizzard wig was lifting. The wig was lifting. The wig was dry when she walked in the house trying to swing it. I was like, girl, you better be careful so it don't fall off. Cause it looked like it's on this last leg. Okay. Yes, definitely Eddie. I like both Eddie and Chris. Yeah, I do want to have a sit down conversation with Chris. I don't know, kind of how that's gonna work, but we're gonna figure it out. Most definitely. We're gonna figure it out because I do want to talk to him. And I also want to talk to Eddie. Eddie defending his wife. I was definitely here for it. I was definitely here for it. And um, Chris told him, like, man, be careful because they don't like us defending our wives. They don't like us defending our wives. I believe that too. I believe that. Demetria Bell, thank you so much, Demi, for the Venmo. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all, again, we done hit 4,100 subscribers. Listen, I'm super, super excited. I was supposed to have a video that was coming out at 10 o'clock tonight where we are going to be addressing the three individuals who passed away in Mexico due to carbon monoxide poisoning, is what they're saying. I did a couple of digging, but I am gonna have to re-download the video because I do have the whole news clipping in there, and I don't want them to strike my channel. So I do have to go edit that, but I promise y'all gonna get that because we do have to talk about that. Tomorrow morning we're gonna yeah, our morning show will be in honor of Shanquilla Robinson. I do have some new information on that. Hopefully, also too, tomorrow we do get an opportunity to talk to Gerald with some information that he has. Before I talk to Gerald, I do have a dragging in my gut for Claudia Jordan. If you guys have not seen Claudia Jordan, allegedly went on Fox Soul to read a comment that she saw in her comment section on Instagram. Instead of, she said that she did say it was alleged, but for her to put out what she put out with saying that she reached out to them to get an answer from them and they had not responded back to them was very low to me. And I feel like even if she is on Like, you're on a big platform. You got to be careful with the things that you say. You're not just a regular YouTuber like we are. You're on the platform like Fox Soul. So anything that you said in that particular moment, you definitely needed to fact check. Definitely needed to fact check that. I won't repeat it. We'll listen to it tomorrow, but I won't repeat it. I don't like it. It's really nasty in my opinion. Especially for a grieving family. The holidays are coming up, and y'all got to remember, these people will have to go into their holiday without these individuals sitting at their dinner table. That's huge. And that's a that if that don't do something to you, then I don't know that you have a heart. I don't know that you have a heart. But all of these people, I'm not here for it. Chris really never supported Candace. He was too busy trying to be friendly with her ops. Um, that's what he getting pinned for. Chris is a little delusional. Hmm. I mean, I can see that a little bit, but hmm. We definitely we'll talk about it. Talk about it. I heard that Miss Colors Claudia, she always putting her giant claw foot in her mouth. Absolutely, like it was completely utterly gross and disgusting. And then people on Twitter, I don't understand why she getting dragged. She getting dragged because she shouldn't have said it. She shouldn't have repeated it. It's just a comment. Why are you repeating it? And then you say you reached out to the person to see if their comment was legit, but then you turn around and honestly, y'all, the comment, so I'll give you a little bit of the basis of the comment is what she was alluding to. The reason why Shanquilla actually passed away, it was a story that someone put in the comment section, and it was very distasteful and disrespectful. Claudia repeated it by saying, allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. I don't know this to be true. Well, why would you repeat that? Because that was not cool. And Gerald said her bad Clawfoot need to walk all the way to North Carolina and apologize to Shanquilla's parents and family for what she said. If you listen to it, you can go listen to it. It's about I want to say it's about 6 minute video where on TGIF, it's Claudia Funky Dineva and what's Star Jones' ex-husband's name? Dang it. What is his name? Somebody help me in the comments. Why am I forgetting his name? Um Somebody help me. What's the man name that be on that Fox show with Claudia and Funky Dineva? Al Reynolds. That's his name. Al Reynolds. Uh, but anyway, it was a show that they did, and I believe it was taped last Friday. It was taped last Friday, so you guys can go see it on the Fox Soul page if they have not pulled it down. If they have pulled it down, then we'll discuss it in the morning for sure, because I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It was very distasteful, and y'all already know over here, I do not care for Claudia Jordan whatsoever, and never have. I don't see it for Claudia. I don't see it for Claudia at all. Claudia Clawfoot Jordan, I don't see it for her. Never have and never will. It's so funny because somebody recently just hit me up asking me to work on a project with and the person that's actually over the project is Claudia. No man. For what? Claudia ain't got nothing for me. Me and Claudia on the same level. Girl. Man, I don't like that woman. I don't like her. Child Al was on that BS a few months ago and got dragged. They all get dragged for being on BS, but Claudia on that BS now. Claudia's that was I say now, but she been on BS. She been on BS. Um, Okay, yeah. So it looks like in the morning we will have that conversation. Because a lot of people definitely felt like that was very uncalled for. I did too. I even said I made a tweet on Twitter and I was like, Claudia, the moment that I talk about this situation, I'm dragging you, sis. Mhm. I'm dragging you by your stringy hair. Yes, I'm dragging you, and I'll send you back over there to Foxhole when I'm done with you, ma'am. I'll send you back over there. I know she ain't no journalist or nothing like that, but girl, you didn't even think like you told the people that you literally reached out. You said you literally reached out to this particular person to see if what they said had any validity to it and if it was true. But before you waited for the person to reach back out to you, you just went and just done what you wanted to do. Let's just talk about it. Do you know Aunt Karen on TikTok? Yeah, Al lied on her and picked a fight he wasn't ready for. They always doing the most. Always. Um, yeah, just always doing the most. All of them, to be honest, on that platform, they do the most. They do the most. And I would have I for me again with what the family is going through and then y'all being insensitive to the fact that we are coming up on the holidays, like it's insensitive for you to say crazy stuff. Like to me, it's insensitive. I'm with you, Kimber. I'm with you 100%. And if I didn't have to report on it, I wouldn't have watched it either. I wouldn't have watched it either. I can't do them either. And on Mondays I started watching that. What is it? The Cocktails with the Queens with Selena Johnson, Lisa Ray, Claudia, and Vivica Fox. I had started watching that, and then um Vivica start pissing me off sometimes. I never really have an issue with what Selena says. I never really have an issue with what Selena says because I feel like where she's at in her career, I feel like she's surface level to a lot of things that she says. But mm-mm. He did apologize. He did apologize. He did apologize. Um, but mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, I don't like I said, I don't want to get him a view, but when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, Claudia, girl, yeah, you getting a read, sis, because you did that. You was out of line for that. You was out of line for that. Why would you say that? It's disgusting, y'all. What she said, what she repeated, it was disgusting to me. It was disgusting because again, a lot of stuff is hearsay until they complete the investigation. One thing I will say, and we'll elaborate on this a little bit more tomorrow. Uh, they are saying that the Mexican, I mean, they can go over Mexico and get charged pretty much. Is what the FBI is doing. The FBI is giving the Mexicans or the Mexico, whatever, an opportunity to do their investigation as well as along with theirs, and they can be charged over there in the Mexico, which is what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear that. You did the crime over there, you do the time over there. Period. Should have thought about that before you came back over here. Oh, I forgot. Y'all didn't think. Y'all didn't think. So there, see, I don't see Claudia as a really nice person. I don't see her as a cool person. I've been in the same vicinity with Claudia a lot of times because if you guys do not know, she has been living in Dallas for quite some time. And there is a lot of things that she hosts and a lot of things that she do. I have been in the same room with Claudia. I just don't care for Claudia. I would never reach out to her because she shouldn't have put that out there. Period. She shouldn't have put that out there. You should have waited again until you got confirmation from that particular person about that story before you got up and even said allegedly about it. It was nasty to me. It was nasty to me. I don't really think that there's a way to look around that. I have never seen it for Claudia ever, and I never will ever. I have been around Claudia to see Claudia's works. Mm-mm. And I know somebody who has worked right beside Claudia. Mm, mm-mm. Nope. Claudia has always been trash. Still ain't forgot about how what she said about Tiny. Exactly. Mexican prison is exactly what they need. Absolutely. They need to be charged in Mexico. Absolutely. I didn't see what she did, so I can't speak on it. Yeah, she and I know that Claudia is one that responds to a lot of people because what she don't even know, she be saying stuff to folks' friends and all kind of stuff, and people be having receipts about the things that she be saying, and you can hear her saying it like Claudia just. Mm-mm. I just feel like again, had she done what she's supposed to do, a due diligence, like I felt like that could have been that it could have been fixed. Like you didn't even have to repeat it. You could have waited till that particular person responded. That's just how I feel. Like this family is already going through enough. So for you to put out what you put out, it just wasn't cool without getting clarification or without getting receipts. I need to go see what she said. I talk to her in the DMs all the time, and she seems cool. Yeah, I just don't see it for Claudia. I don't at all, at all. I'm with you, Chef. Never, never, ever will see it for clock. Ooh. Another chick who relies heavily on light skin. I'm not getting into the Claudia situation. She thinks she is better because she is. Mm, mm. I don't see it for sis. I don't. I don't. It's just the way she moves. She definitely moves very sneaky and very underhanded. And then again, we'll elaborate it on it during the morning show tomorrow. But she just what she said just could have been, even if it was the truth, she could have waited until she got confirmation. That's period point blank of the matter. Especially being on a platform like Fox Soul. Don't they got like 33300, I mean 333,000 subscribers or something like that. Like you just got to be careful with how you with the messages that you put out like that, knowing that platform that you're on. She got a hammer time in her shoes. Well, listen, y'all. Woo, y'all is something else. Listen, I appreciate y'all. Word on the street is oh, mm, and still ain't on. Oh my God. Kimber said she ain't getting up off her neck tonight. She ain't getting. Kimber, say some of that smoke for tomorrow when we really talk about it. Talk about it. Say some of that smoke for tomorrow. I know you still gonna have some smoke, but say some. Say some of that smoke. Say some of that smoke. Save a little bit. Save a little bit. Save a little bit. All right. So again, I wanted to bring that information to y'all. If you have not seen, I did do like a quick 20 to 25 minute live where we talked about Chris Leno's best star, Todd and Julie. Christie has been sentenced in a bank fraud case. Uh, Todd has been sentenced to 12 years, and Julie has been sentenced to 7 years. And I didn't see in the article where the person who was an alleged accountant for them did. I need to see if they got some time because I heard that they did, but I didn't see it in the specific article that I read. And again, I talked about that immediately after they were sentenced. We used to drag that heifer during. uh was his appearance on the Housewives. Mm, a one season wonder. A one season wonder. I will never forget how they talked about them feet on RHOA. Baby, remember when her and Kenya, she thought, now how in the world did you think possibly that you were gonna be able to go to the doctor, to the foot doctor with the shade assassin, and you didn't think she was gonna be able to read them toes down or read them corns down or read whatever you got going on with them toes and whatever you got going on with them feet. You didn't think she was gonna read that stuff down? Honey, baby, Kenya could not stop laughing at Claudia's feet. What are those? What are those? Claudia, we don't see it for you, girl. We don't see it for you, sis. I don't. I can't speak for nobody. And clearly Kimber don't. Clearly Demi don't. Clearly nobody do. Nobody do. Well, listen, y'all. I'm about to get up off of him, because y'all probably about to eat me up, but I have not eaten today just because I haven't been feeling well. Um, but I did want to do this. Tomorrow morning we will have our morning show where we will talk about Shanquilla Robinson and the latest in regards to that, and hopefully we will get an opportunity to talk to Gerald. And then tomorrow evening we'll come back with um with Love and Marriage Huntsville. I want to wait until the ratings populate tomorrow before I go live. Okay. So I want to make sure who's still friends. She read them knuckles down. Oh, Kenya and Claudia. Yeah, I knew that, but child, is Claudia really anybody's friend? Mm, I don't know. I just don't care for Claudia. I don't like Claudia, and I don't see it for her. But yeah, so tomorrow morning, be on the lookout. We'll cover the Shaquilla Robinson, the latest on that, and then we'll cover Love and Marriage Huntsville tomorrow, and then tonight, I'm going, if you guys may be up, you may not be up, but I'm going to be premiering a video where I did some digging and tried to get as much information as I could on the three individuals that was also found unalive in their Airbnb on October the 30th in Mexico City. Now they went to Mexico to allegedly celebrate the Day of the Dead. And in my video, I let y'all know exactly what the Day of the Dead is. I went directly to the history online history thing, and that's how I was able to figure out exactly what the Day of the Dead is and why they celebrate and all this kind of stuff. But y'all gonna find out in that particular video. And y'all, I appreciate y'all. If y'all can just put some hand claps in the chat or some chef emojis, y'all, we have hit 4K subscribers. And to be quite honest with you, we're sitting exactly at 4,185 subscribers, y'all. 4,185 subscribers. So thank y'all so much for subscribing to the channel. And thank you so much for just listening to me. Thank you for listening to me. Okay. I appreciate y'all for being here again. Listen, make sure you like this video on your way out. And also, too, if you would like to donate to the channel, you can via Cash App, $ Chef Don Don 2, or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2 as well. Again, I appreciate you all. Listen, if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter. We are still hashtag justice for Shanquilla Robinson, but I do have some more people to add to that list as well. We're also going to talk about the unfortunate unaliving of the young lady who had 4 children and her ex-girlfriend unalived her. We're going to talk about that as well. Yesterday, we did talk about the individuals who, it wasn't what individuals, it was 2 toddler boys that was unfortunately unalived in a DUI accident. So yeah, that was a lot. But we did cover that. And like I said, I'm gonna keep covering these stories as triggering as they are and as hard as they are to cover. I want them to be known and know exactly what's going on and what we're up against. Period. Period. The holidays are coming up, y'all. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. This is going to be interesting. It is. It is. I can't wait for that video. Yeah, I'm about to go finish recording it because, like I said, I do have one up that I need to remove because like I said, I don't want them to strike my I don't want them to strike my channel based off of me showing that video. Okay. All right. Listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Miss Wynn, how you doing? I don't think I spoke to you. Get some nutrition and some rest. Yeah, I'm about to for sure, for sure. I'm about to finish this video and then I'm good from there. Y'all, I appreciate you again for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to Patreon. We are also still going to have our trivia night. We have had to move it because of other things that has transpired. But please, please, please stay tuned. We are gonna have fun with that. I promise y'all. Promise y'all. Promise y'all. Promise y'all. All right. With that being said, I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all make sure you like the video on your way out. And if you are catching the replay, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next video. And stay tuned for tonight's video as well. Peace.